It's the Lake Erie Gumbo.
Yeah. We got a special guest today.
Bro.
Super special.
Super special. He's a warrior. He refuses to quit. We got Dommy, motherfucking do in the building. Crew Life Productions.
What's good?
What's up?
What's up, man?
I'm gonna be on my Nardwar today.
That's great.
Doot.
Oh, you're like really on your Nardwar.
Nardwar. If you want to show the camera.
What the? This is you want to put that in that camera a little closer? That's the Boom Bap Back show.
Yeah.
That's it was at the Bearded Lady.
R.I.P. Bearded Lady.
Yeah, man, that didn't last long. I mean, that's a bad area over there. But yeah, this was crazy. All right, who we got? Ghost Hill Figure, Cali, C. Brown, Random Union. Wow.
Yeah.
Ages 21 and up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that was
that's
a
why
big
no
deal.
one came.
That's why no one came. Yeah. I had that in my room. I just thought I'd do toot.
Dude, that is crazy.
And then this was actually the first time I met you.
What? What the?
You weren't on the bill, but you weren't on the bill, but I forget who you spit with. I think it was with Ghost.
I definitely spit with Ghost
on that show. That was my first show ever.
That's
I didn't know anybody.
That's
that
crazy.
was the first time I met you for sure.
Oh yeah, and look at the Boom Bap with the Boom Bap.
Yeah,
it was all about Boom Bap.
It was like Boom Bap.
Boom Bap.
But yeah, hey,
so shout out to Iggy. I miss you.
Thanks for bringing that out.
Yeah.
Season 2, episode 3, the Gumbo. We didn't really introduce ourselves. It's weird.
We jumped right in, yeah.
Yeah, like we kind of just started jumping in. I'm Uncle Buck as always. We got
it's your boy Slim.
Elias.
And our special guest is Dommy.
What's up, guys?
Jack of all trades.
Crew Life.
Dommy, Crew Life.
In the building.
So, Dommy, go ahead and tell us a little summary of what all you do right here and now in Erie, Pennsylvania.
All right, right here and now. So, a lot of filming, a lot of behind the scenes rapping, and like filming more even. We do music videos, and when I say we, me and my boy Devin, we started the Crew Life together pretty much, and so we do weddings, we do music videos. I'll take your family's pictures, yo. Like I'm just trying to get
for sure,
trying to get paid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Devin right now, he's fortunate enough to be branching our brand out into different cities, working with like Montana and stuff. But yeah, man, that's a quick summary of what we do. It's a lot of filming. I'm trying to get back into the music heavily. I wouldn't say like I guess I fell off for a bit, but it's like purposeful. You know what I mean?
No,
purposeful.
man. Just because you had to, I wouldn't say you fell off. You fell back.
Right. Yeah.
I feel that 100%. Like sometimes you just need to readjust.
Exactly.
Now, Devin is Montana of 300's personal videographer now.
Exclusive. Yeah.
That's
like,
a big look.
Yeah, man. Like I wanted to go out with him and stuff, and like we had plans to get out there. But it's like, I think it's better we can hold it down here, put on for the city. He's out there traveling, putting on for Crew Life in the city in itself, traveling. So it's like killing two birds with one stone. But yeah, he's Montana's like personal dude, man. He travels with them. He'll send them places like. He'll even send them places if Montana isn't there. Like, I need you to go film this.
For sure.
You go to this city, I'm going to fly you here. So,
wow.
He's very fortunate to, like, hook up with him. So, it's dope, man. It's dope.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy.
What, obviously, like, you weren't always doing videos. What made you want to, start up that lane, go down that lane?
Oh, man. All right, so I wasn't really, like... I'm not dropping names, but I didn't really like the videos I was seeing coming out of Erie. And
it's fair.
I wanted videos.
Yeah.
Because I was always rapping. So I was like, me and Devin were just like, yo, let's film our own video on a camera that looked like this. You know what I mean? An old Panasonic, and you press zoom, and it comes out like this, and it goes in like that. And that was the first video we ever did. And from there, I was just like... It was good. It was like, it wasn't good. You know what I mean? The quality wasn't great, but we were like cutting it up. And I was like, dang, this is nice. I like guerrilla style stuff. So I was like, let's invest. Let's get cameras. And that's really where it started, was just because I was rapping.
Yeah.
And I wanted to make videos. And I wanted to put a face to the music.
Yeah.
So that's where it started.
For sure.
But yeah, the first like DSLR that I filmed with was, shout out to Rush. He let us use his camera and stuff, so that was cool. And he let us use his video editing program, and we just learned from there. Because I think the first video we did on that Panasonic, like, just point and shoot camera was like, I edited with iMovie. So it's like, you know what I mean? But then I fell in love, and I was like, this is awesome, man. And when I was a kid, I used to take videos on the VHS camera. Yeah. And like I don't know, that's what we used to do. Me and my boys would make weird videos like with the VHS, and then you got to cut it there. You rewind a little bit, and you're filming over that part of the tape.
You're doing hard cuts, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Manual.
So that's where it all started, really. I guess.
Yeah.
Years ago.
Where are you at now? What's your setup? What do you guys hide?
So right now, like our gear wise, we have like our main cameras we use. He has a Lumix GH4. I have a Lumix GH4, and we use Sigma, like 18 to 35 millimeter lens. I love that lens, man. Yeah. It's crazy. It's all like zoom it in body. So when you throw it on our Ronin, we have like this Ronin stabilizer. If you have a camera with a lens that's coming in and out of the body, it throws everything off. Right. So like that's our main lens we use. We use a 50 here and there, but it's like, that's it. The Sigma, man. That's literally all we use. It's a nice lens. You don't need anything else, really. It's so clear. But so 2 Panasonic GH4s, the Ronin. We'll do a glide cam once in a while, but that's more like guerrilla stuff. We did a whole video for K-Sands with the glide cam, but we like to switch it up because I feel like if you depend on something too much, you lose on this. You know what I mean? You outweigh certain things. So. Yeah. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I know you guys do a lot of work with K-Sands, and K-Sands kind of branched out on to make his own thing, but that's still like, because like you guys were definitely learning the video shit together. I felt like. Yeah.
So, like I bought the Canon T6i Rebel. That was the first camera I bought, and like I showed Devin how to, I was like, this is how you work the camera. This is ISO, this is shutter speed, blah blah, and we started working with that. And then Sands was like, yo, I want to, Sands has an eye. He's a very artistic person. I mean, you can see that from his photos.
The video he did for Flamingo was fire.
Yeah.
And like, was fire.
And I can't touch Sands' his photo work too. Like his photo work's so good. So Sands, he got interested. He was like, man, I want to do that. I want to take photos and stuff like that. So we showed Sands how to do it. Like, hey, this is what you need to buy. He actually bought my Canon T6i off me, and then I got the GH4. So pretty much, man, it's just all like, it all just trickled down. It was like I got the camera, Dev got a camera, I sold Sands my camera, and we all just started shooting. But Sands, like, it was never anything where we didn't want him to work with us. It was just like, he's so good, and he can take on so many clients himself. It's like, there's Sands Studio Productions. Yeah. He's a Crew Life artist. For sure. And Crew Life, here's our video stuff. You know what I mean? Okay. And I love that Sands is doing videos now, because he did one for Flamingo and Bantup Smooth, and he did that. He's actually done a lot of videos for Flamingo. Yeah. And then he just did that Sammy video. So
word.
Yeah, man, he's killing it, man. He's killing it.
So like, you're talking about video, but you also make music. Like, if somebody asks you, what do you lead off with? Are you like?
If you would have asked me like 5 years ago, 6 years ago, I would have been like, I'm a rapper. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I make music. Like, I was in bands and stuff, man. Like, the Dean, that wasn't only rap, you know what I mean? And like, I was in Vowels, and like, I played bass in Vowels. I played drums, I played bass, I could play accordion.
Like, what you know about the accordion, bro?
Dude, I got a nice accordion. It was passed down from like my great grandpa from Italy. It's all white marble. It's got like ivory keys. Yeah, it doesn't come out though.
We gotta bust that out on a track one day, bro.
Dude, we tried to work it into so many of like my band's songs. And it's just like it's just like
it's probably hard to record.
Yeah, and it's just like, what are you gonna do? And I can't play keys too well. I could play like the air buttons. I don't know terminology for accordions.
It's a lot going on with an accordion. You gotta like, the compressing and the like buttons
got, like,
and the key
straps. The thing weighs like
it takes some muscle
pounds.
Too. Yeah.
But yeah, man. Now I would say, if you ask me, I'd be like, I'm a videographer.
Okay.
First, because I take pride in my work, and like, definitely videographer now. That's what I'd say. But I'm trying to come back and just be like, I don't know what I'm gonna say in a couple months, because I'm gonna have so much music out.
That's
I don't
cool.
Know what I'm gonna say, you know?
That's real cool. It's sometimes that question too can like put you in a box. You know what I mean? What do you do? And you always assume that you have to say one thing, but like, you're creative in multiple ways. So, like, that's cool. You
Yeah,
got
man. I don't like to spread myself thin, but I don't like to, like you said, be in a box either. I
Yeah.
like to just do anything, man. Even like I was painting for a while. Like I was doing like astral, like space paintings with the spray paint and the cans and like
Yeah.
doing that, and I was selling them.
Yeah,
And,
I remember that shit.
Yeah, man. So like I just like, I don't know. I'm the type of person where if I like doing something, I just
you hone in.
pour myself into it, man. And that, which could be a bad thing, you know what I mean? Personal life wise, because like I just like everything else is there. It's over there, and I'm focused on this solely. But
Similar.
yeah,
Yeah, I try to be similar. So.
yep.
But so now that you're doing video and you got Crew Life up, are you 100% like all of your work comes from video work and creative stuff, or do you still like kind of manage your time between that and another job and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, I work full time for the city. I drive trucks, like I plow, and so I've been doing that I've been full time there for like 6 years.
Yeah.
So I've worked.
So you be clearing our streets for us.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, hometown heroes.
Hometown hero for real.
Yeah, quit complaining online, okay?
Such a yes.
Shoveling the driveway before we go by. And I got old ladies out there, like they just shoveled their driveway. I'm coming by, I'm pushing all that snow up in. I'm just like, just wait next time, okay?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Jesus.
Crazy. But yeah, so like, I'll do that full time. I have a 4-year-old, so that's full time.
Congratulations.
Thank you,
Hell
man.
yeah.
And which is great. You know what I mean? It's work, man. So like I'll get out of work, I pick him up, and then it's like he's doing his thing. I'm editing videos, but then I still like I gotta make time for him. I'm making dinner. I don't sleep.
Man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Being a parent's a full-time job, man.
Yes, man.
Can't even imagine.
Yeah, I don't sleep, but I don't like to sleep either. I feel like it's such a waste of time.
All right, 50 Cent.
I mean, you know, it's crazy. I know.
What did 50 Cent say? Is like, you might lose an opportunity if you're sleeping too much. Or something like that.
Don't sleep.
Is this
50
like
Cent.
recent 50 Cent? Like
No,
Vitamin
I
Water
think
50
this
Cent or
is. I
something?
think this is like post Get Rich or Die Trying 50 Cent.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, man. I just
Vitamin Water 50 Cent.
don't get me wrong. Like sleep's healthy. You need to sleep.
Oh, it's
Like,
essential.
yeah, man. Like I didn't get enough today,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just, man, if I'll work till I was on first shift. I wouldn't go to bed till like 2 a.m. and I'd have to wake up at 6. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like I
rough.
don't care, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather be tired
Dangerous.
and doing something than sleeping.
And sleeping.
Yeah,
I'd
for real.
rather be tired and doing something than sleeping. I like that.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah.
I just thought of that.
Yeah. On the fly.
Oh man.
So, like, what's up with music then? Like, currently, what kind of shit you got working on? Like, I know you've, like, you know, popped up here and there on some shit. I saw you, I think the first time I ever heard you rap was with Tay Jer
Okay.
on that,
Yeah.
what was the name of that single?
We got like
Jack Burns.
Jack
Burns,
Burns,
and
yeah,
Jack
yeah.
Burns.
Because, like, Tay Jer is from where I'm from, and, like, I remember I was interviewing him around the time, and he was talking about how he was, like, working with Crew Life and was, like, had all these videos coming on the way and whatnot.
Dude, Tager's
So-
cool ass dude.
Bro.
He's so
Hell yeah.
he's so like nice, dude. He's just so I'm like, dude, you gotta be mean sometimes.
He's got his own style too.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, he's
he does
crazy.
not sound like anybody I have heard from Erie, Pennsylvania.
No,
bro.
no way, man.
So
No way.
yeah, I mean, I've been doing so with Tager, like that song Jack Burns, I produced and like I recorded in my room. That whole Crew Life tape that came from, I produced that whole tape, and I was working so hard at that point, and I just met Tager, and like when me and Tager met, it was like K Sands brought him to me. He's like, "Yo, this kid can rap," and he was like, "We got to get this dude like to."
Mm-hmm.
Like in our grasp, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And not even like that, but just to have him hone in on his talent. So I produced him a beat, and which was the first beat I produced for Tager was Death Wish. I don't know if you heard of that track.
yeah.
So I produced Death Wish, and actually, funny story about Death Wish. The whole beat, the like melody was different. So he rapped this whole track, and I heard it, and I was like, I don't like how that sounds. So I kept his verse, I kept everything. He didn't come and re-record, and I remade the melodies of the beat to the same just drums, kick, and bass, and then I played it back for him, and it was just like history. So that's
It just was a rap.
bro.
I
And
remember
then,
hearing that. I remember hearing that, man, and being like, "All right."
And that's the first big production
All right.
like video we did with Crew Life. We had
Yeah.
the poker table. We had, actors. We had people dressed up
For
and
sure.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, like now musically, I'm working a lot with Bill Sup.
Yeah.
And because I don't, like I was telling you, if I wasn't doing video work, I'd be producing my own stuff. But it's like, man, I'm doing clients' videos, I'm doing crew life videos,
For sure.
I'm doing my videos, and it's a lot on the computer, and I like to keep my stuff clean. Like once I do a project, it's on a hard drive, I erase it from my computer. There's nothing on it. So and it's just time consuming. So I've just been rapping. Bill Supp's producing. I'm working on an album with him right now, and it's gonna be super like spiritual, like not in that essence though. It's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be me rapping and like doing what I do, and it's not gonna be like I'm not talking about chakras and stuff. But it's gonna be like if you listen to it a couple times, you're gonna realize some things that are hidden in there.
Yeah.
And Crew Life has a tape that we're trying to work on with Bill Sub too, and me and Neiman just been making music. Me and Sand's been making music, and it's just whatever happens really, because like videos. I'm not trying to sound like I don't know. I do videos because I like money. You know what I mean? I like making money.
No, I understand.
And it's like I need to make money. So I just do music when I can. But now I'm trying to do music as a job again. You know what I mean? Not as like a hobby. Because sometimes things turn into an expensive hobby.
Yeah.
And that's, I feel like, what music kind of turned into for me for a little bit. But now I want to put money behind it and all that stuff. Like I put money behind my cameras and the production, the video programs. So now I should be putting money behind music. So
yeah,
it only makes sense.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, Crew Life tape, that was long ago.
That was a while ago, bro.
Yeah,
that was a while ago. We've been talking about a lot of stuff even before the camera started rolling about how like it's deep. Your commitment to Erie and Erie's like scene is deep. You know, you have a lot of work. You've had a lot of experiences.
It's crazy, man.
It is crazy.
And it's like for a minute I didn't like Erie. Like for a minute I was just like,
I feel like everybody goes through it. I still go through it. I'm like, fuck man. Erie, man.
For real.
And it's hard when like you're surrounded by this constant mindset of everybody's knocking Erie. Like especially like the majority of the people, because they're just not doing anything in here. Like their biggest goal is to work at like Erie Insurance or like something like that. You know, like how can you really be? Yeah, it's like,
dude.
I don't know.
Like I mean, I got a good job with the city, but that's not what I don't want to do that. And people are like, "Yo, you make good money." I'm like, I don't care. This isn't what I want to do.
For
you know
sure.
what I mean? Like at all.
Like by all means, get your bread, but find your passion and like find what makes living here worth it.
And
otherwise you're gonna be a miserable sack. Like
that's why people, my bad, but that's why people here are miserable, because they go to work, they get out of work, they go to the Red Fox and they smoke their cigarettes. They smoke their cigarettes and they talk about what they did at work. It's like, yo, get a hobby.
Dude.
At least get a hobby, dude.
I feel you.
Like it's that's the curse of America.
I totally feel you.
That's why I can't hang out with people I work with, because they're just like, oh, you see blah blah at work. I'm like, dude, I didn't come here to talk about work. Like I don't. As soon as I clock out, I don't even know you, motherfucker. Like, I'm cool. Like Pat, my boy Pat's cool. I got a couple boys there and stuff, and like. But the other dude, there's just like
he be curving his coworkers.
Dude, dude. But like when you work with like all these just old ass white dudes, like who have the mindset of like, fuck it, man, fuck, I'll retire in 10 years and I'm gonna get this bread. And I'm like, dude, what did you do? Yeah. You just sat here and you watched it snow and you watched it summer for 50 years, bro. That was your
that was
you know?
That was a pretty good impression, bro.
Darn.
Like,
there's definitely an Erie mindset, like leaving, especially like leaving for a while and then coming back. I came back like, oh man, let's do this, let's do that. Everybody's like, nah, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to. It's like, it's a resistance to do anything, and then everyone's always like, there's nothing to do. It's
not even in a creative, not just in a creative space too. Yeah. Like I feel like it's just across the board.
In general.
It's like the bar is so low.
It's so low.
I agree.
Like even like careers, like people are just like, nah, this is, you know, I want to do this because it's easy, because there's no mental work to it. There's no da. It's like, bro, like
fall into it.
And it took me a while to realize this, but like, just because people are doing things doesn't make them the best at it. But I feel like in Erie, that's like people like, just because this person's doing it, he's the best. Yeah. She's the best. It's like
t-shirt companies.
Like t-shirt companies, like show promoters.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't know, man. If someone does something here, like, I don't know, they like, oh, that dude, I don't know what you were getting at subliminally to that one thing. It was like, oh, this dude's a god. Yeah. It's like, he's not the only person here doing stuff. There's people doing stuff here that put their time into it, and it's like, But you're right. On the other hand, it's like, even unartistically, like, oh, it's cold out, I'm gonna sit here and watch Netflix.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, go do something, yo.
Yeah.
Go to round one, play air hockey. I don't know, get out of the house. Like,
yeah.
people just sit inside in Erie, and it's like, and when it's summertime, they're like, it's hot, I'm going to turn on the AC and sit inside. It's like, no, dude, get outside, do stuff, live life.
Yeah.
I don't know.
The Erie mentality, like people in Erie act like this isn't a city. They act like it's a
know.
town. When it's I mean, it's comparable.
No,
It's like
you're
it's a
right.
little bit
You're
bigger
right.
than a city, but this is not a fucking town. There's what, like, the thing is with big cities, there's a bunch of everything, right?
Yeah.
In Erie, there's one of everything. So like, I understand there's only one, and you don't have the choice of going to something else, but go to that one thing.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
No, you're right, man. It's like, that is, I never thought of it like that. People think it's like a town. It's like that movie Fargo or something, right? That's the movie. Is that the
Oh,
name?
you betcha, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Eh? But yeah, that's what it's like, man. It's like, and when the snow falls, it's so much worse, and you can feel that energy. And people get seasonal depression. It's like, no, you're always depressed, and now you're just blaming it on the snow.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
And
Real shit.
no, like,
No, I feel you.
yeah, I'm not
I
talking
understand.
crap on depression. That's
No,
real.
I
It's a real thing.
Fuck depression.
Fuck depression.
Down with depression.
I threw depression on the ground.
It's like
Lake
a
Erie
Rage
Gumbo
Against the
versus
Machine track.
depression.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I feel like that's the title name.
Where do you see the Erie hip hop scene going? You've been here since like the explosion.
Mhm.
You know, you've
And people will be mad if you say that,
what do you mean?
but I agree with you.
What do you mean?
They're like, and I have no beef with these people, but like the hectic days. And
Yeah.
like those days, it'd be like, well, that was when it was exploding. But bro, it's like, no. I feel like when we,
Shock Jordan and all them?
yeah, they would be upset, but it's like, but bro, it's like, you guys, I get it. You guys were making music, but like, stuff blew when people like,
They weren't at these shows.
right.
You know, they weren't at the Crooked Eye shows.
Right, and I respect them, but
Yeah.
like they weren't like we started doing stuff where it was like not just rap.
I agree.
Like, we're making art with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
music. We're doing
Mm.
hip hop in rap we're bringing in real instruments. We're doing stuff, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's what it needed.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And that was booming for a while, and I feel like that kind of died down, and the scene died down. Crooked Eye closed.
Yeah.
Like Paka didn't really do too many shows. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could be. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Paka stopped doing like major shows.
They're a mystery. Like,
Yeah,
I
man.
don't know what they're doing these days.
In like basement, and like maybe we lost promoters and stuff, but like John Box did a lot for this city. Like
did.
me and John bump heads and stuff, but it's like, you know, we've had our history, but he did do a lot for this city, man.
He did,
Yeah.
and he you're right. He put his money and presence in places that he didn't necessarily need to.
Exactly.
And I feel the same way about Bull, but like it's just but yeah. At the end of the day, you're right.
But yeah, now I feel like it's turning in more to like entertainment music. I don't think hip hop
Interesting.
like we do hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hip hop's a lifestyle and like a culture.
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like at least the kids that I film, these kids are like they're doing some other stuff. Like they're doing this entertainment like gutter, like that grind
Yeah,
grime
yeah.
music, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they're like savages out here. Respect to them. But like
yeah.
I feel like that's the scene that's coming up now.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to level it out.
For sure.
You know, it's like more of an artistic feel to it, not just like I'm turning on this trap, turn up beat, and this is for my boys. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
which is cool, but it's like we need that artistic side to the rap stuff too.
Yeah, I've
feel-
noticed that too, man. I've
Yeah.
noticed that too. Like I don't know. A while ago it definitely was more multi-dimensional. And I think that there still are elements of that.
But there's a lot of young fellas coming up, and even young girls too, like in the Erie hip hop
Yeah, yeah,
scene.
yeah.
Right.
Like, and I don't know, it's weird because like I feel like with y'all and like with like the early scenes, like there was places for them to go, but now it's like it's so difficult because all they have to deal with are these promoters that only want to bring riff raff or like all these like weird shows to
Riff-raff?
BT, and that's really all that's
5 people at the riff?
Instagram, and then like a show like every 2 months where they'll do like battle rappers or like some shit at BT.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's like there needs to be an actual place for all of these segments of the scene to like flourish and shit, you know?
Right.
You
'Cause
battled
there's so
Trill
many
Bug,
young
right?
ones.
I battled Trill Boog, and
Yeah.
I actually just found my first battle versus Shan Jones
Yeah.
in my videos like recently on Facebook. Super choppy, but I was like,
I didn't know you battled
You-
Shan Jones.
Yeah,
When you
and
Fire.
I took the money.
when you battle,
I'm just saying, like, no, shout out to Shan, my bad, but Shan's a dope ass dude.
Yeah.
I fuck with
Yeah.
Shan. But yeah, I did win my first battle ever. Yeah.
where were these battles set up? Like, what was it like?
I only have done one battle,
Yeah,
but we did it at BT. It was at
Yeah, they just have
it
them
was
at
elevated.
BT. Like
It was
it's
popping.
Yeah.
Nick Iamidon ran a bunch of them. I know. I don't know who did other ones, but like basically, it's all like preset. It's like, yo, we got a show coming up in a month.
yeah.
So and so's gonna battle so and so. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
and like
yeah.
To be
everyone
honest-
had time to prep for it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
To be
It's
honest,
still cool.
I felt like that was the last time the scene got excited.
You're right.
Like, that was
because like not last spring, 2 springs ago, there was a thing. It wasn't a battle rap thing, but it was like Erie's best rapper contest. So like they gave a shot to like young artists and whatnot, and that was like the last time I saw something like along the lines of like, here's just a bunch of people that probably will never play a show together. again, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
feel you.
Which is similar to like the battle rap setup. It's like, here's a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what the fuck happens.
When we went to that battle, though, I was like, I definitely felt like these are the actual, like, the crowd wasn't that big, but like everybody there cared about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
everybody cared and everybody knew everybody's skill set and backstory, and
Right.
to me, that's what I feel like Erie needs. It needs people that care and are dedicated to
Yes.
the craft of what we got going on.
Exactly.
Sounds like a job for the gumbo.
Oh, for real.
Yeah.
And like
You know?
in like the battle rap, like that Erie's best rapper thing, I feel like they need to bring in like unbiased judges because like
absolutely.
it's a popularity contest, yo.
Yeah.
That's all it is. And I used to get so worked up about that stuff. Like my young head, I'd be going on Facebook. Like I don't put nothing personal on Facebook anymore. It's all music and video promotion.
Yeah.
But I used to just go on there and be like, yo, fuck this.
Fuck
Fuck
this.
It was ranting.
like me and Bill Sub weren't
Hating.
cool until like I met him like what, I don't know, 9 months ago when I went to his
Yeah.
studio for the first time. But I mean, we're real people. We sat down. He was like, yo, we have beef, right? And I'm like, I think so. And I was like, but I don't know. Like I was yelling at everybody all the time because I did not give a fuck. I was trying to, like you said, we're trying to do something and people
Yeah.
are just like, quit being biased. Like I don't care if you went to East High or Central with this kid. Like be real, yo. If you don't fuck with somebody's music, be real. And if you're
Yeah.
fucking with this dude's music and just because he's Hispanic or white or something and he didn't go to your school, like fucking give him props, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you like it more. So I don't know. That shit always got to me, man.
I feel like you and Neem were definitely like two of the most versatile people though in that time period, and still continue to be. Yeah, man. Where do you see the entertainment music? You see it going more in sort of a like let's try to get 1 million views type thing going on, or but like
I feel like there's some dudes out here like Bant Up Smooth. He's
Yeah.
dedicated. Like
Yeah.
he really is. And I met a few other people like in the streets and stuff, but like I feel like, yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like they want the money and they're hungry for the money and they get money, but it's like they're not doing it for the artistic side of the music. You know what I mean? Like I said,
Yeah.
it's just entertainment. It's just entertainment. That's all it is. I'm
I
not
got
saying
you.
it's bad. I'm not knocking anybody's stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, because I know some people listen to this and they'll be like, "Man, this dude's a dick." You know, he's like, he's running us down and stuff. I'm just being, real. Like it is what it is. It's entertainment music. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's not too much crazy thought into it. But that's where Gumbo and Bill Sup and Crew Life and Major Coin
Yeah.
jump in and,
For
and
sure.
everyone surrounding that. I feel like you can tell there's an energy around all of us and those
there's
people.
momentum.
Right,
There's
and we're
momentum.
doing different stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, and you could tell, man. And me and Bill Sub have this talk too. It's like, not that I don't fuck with people, but I really don't talk to anybody. I don't like some logic type shit. I don't go outside. I don't fuck with nobody. If I do, it's to film a video or to go to the studio or like, yeah, I just try and keep my circle closed because I don't want any energy that I just don't want. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And like
I
any
understand.
influence and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't disrupt the headspace.
I'll go some days without even listening to like rap music because I don't want to get influenced, and I'll just turn on some like, I'll turn on the what I've been listening to. I've been listening to the playlist from Guardians of the Galaxy because I've been trying to. I'm
Word.
telling you, bro, like it's all throwback rock and shit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
that's my
What
shit.
is it? 15cc? The band? I think it's
don't
like
know.
15 cc or some shit. 150 cc or
Oh, it's a bunch of. I mean, unless I'm listening to something different, it's a bunch of like old rock music. It's
Yeah.
just like a playlist on Spotify. If you type it in, I'm just like, yeah,
yeah.
that's what I grew up on, man. My parents always listen to like Zeppelin, fucking Leonard Skinner, fucking all kinds of AC/DC. I love that shit. I'll listen to
Hell
that shit
yeah.
for hours. So
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's different.
Hell yeah.
That's what's up.
Zeppelin.
Zeppelin.
Have you thought about getting into the show promoter space?
Yeah, I have. But I don't
'Cause
have.
This was a great lineup. It's out of context now for a lot of people watching. They probably don't know the context of like how like cool this lineup was, but
And like, well, they know who C Brown's on that card.
yeah, we were talking earlier about
C Brown's got to be next on this show.
Yeah, C Brown's gonna be on here. Calico, bro, and Ghost the Ill Figure. Those are names that are not brought up, bro. They were two of the
Illest.
illest.
Yeah, man. Like Cali, I just talked to him a minute ago. Like probably 2 months ago. I was like, I want to do music with you, and it's like, yeah, I want to do music with you. I want to do music with this person. It just doesn't happen. But like, yeah, this right here, this is crazy, man. This is Ghost of Figure was my favorite. He was my favorite rapper in Erie.
Yeah, he was one of the first to embrace me. So that, like he's always got a special place.
Super nice dude,
Yeah.
man, Willie. And yeah, I mean, I would promote. I don't think that me personally, like, I'd probably promote under Crew Life's name because I don't
Yeah.
have enough of a following as
For sure.
Dommy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I'd want to throw shows, and I've thought about like bringing people here and stuff. Like I've emailed people, but it's like there's always that risk, man. I don't want to drop like $3-4 grand.
It
get it.
is a risk,
on a
man.
low artist to come
Yeah.
through here, and
I get it.
And then it doesn't.
yeah, and you only get
Nothing
25
happens.
people to come through your show, and you're like,
Can you?
Fuck.
and I paid
do
every
you-
artist there. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm not gonna book you for a show and you're not gonna not get paid. Like everybody at that show got like $1.25, which
Yeah.
isn't crazy, but it's like you got paid.
Can
got
you
paid, man.
Yeah.
start
It-
it
was
start
it-
it off small to where you like because I feel like sometimes you just gotta start it on a small scale just to see what happened and then like kind of build it from there. Can you do would you be open to doing like just straight up Erie artists build
yeah.
up the hype and shit like that and then put one on, see what it's like, and then try to get an artist from out of town to make it even a little bit bigger? Maybe you could even get Riff Raff.
Only if we're lucky.
Only if we're lucky, yeah.
And I'm just trying to blow up and act like I don't know nobody.
Seventh
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm just trying to blow back. Like, I don't know nobody.
Riff. But
Yeah.
dude, man, I mean, yeah, I would. Yeah, because I got a lot more free time now, so it's like I'm just getting, like I said, I'm just getting back to all this stuff. So definitely has crossed my mind a lot, like throwing
Yeah.
shows, and I want to do it. You're right, man. Maybe this is sparking something here.
Yeah.
You're pushing me to do something here. I might have to throw
Yeah.
a show,
There we go.
but I'll probably, I'll have to hit up Robert at Basement and see
Yeah.
what's up,
You
man.
could hit up my man's. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
But and I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot, but I don't think I'll throw a show until like Elias is ready to do it and headline it.
Cool.
All right.
I
I'm just saying, so I have to talk.
All right,
We'll
cool.
have to talk.
I got some
Do-
stuff going on.
I know you do, bro.
Yeah.
I know. And
the
it's
reason
fire.
the reason I said that is because I thought of something the other day. We've been talking about getting a cipher together for a long time, but sometimes the things that we want to do outside of the podcast is kind of hard to,
For
you
sure.
know what I mean, get together and do it. And
Yeah.
I told Sam this the other day at the bar. I want to have an Erie cipher.
Me too.
I wanna record an Erie cipher, and I'm thinking about doing it in the summer. And I didn't plan anything yet, but like I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna start
Yeah.
because I want this to happen.
I do too.
I want this to happen, and I want this shit to
And
be.
We've been talking about it for a while. I mean, when we were still recording in the living room, like
Yeah.
after
Yeah.
episodes, you'd be like, "Man, we got to record episodes in the sunroom ciphers, and
Yeah.
ciphers. Like,
Yeah.
we got to bring ciphers back.
Yeah.
Like, we need
But it-
that shit.
Yeah.
How do you guys
gas.
want it structured? Like, how would you do it? Would it be like with a beat? Would it be a cappella? Would it be?
So I've just been thinking off the top of the head. I would think, talk to a local DJ, try to get it on the beat, get it recorded, kind of like XXL style. You know what I mean? Double XL style.
Yes.
That'd be cool.
It would be
I know-
just for fun. Get some cool, dope ass footage of
I know
people
a
just
camera
rapping.
crew.
Get some rappers together. You know?
No camera crew.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We'd be down to do that too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We're down
Yeah.
for that type of stuff.
yeah.
I know someone with mics.
Yeah.
For real, man.
One of the most legendary ciphers I've ever seen was because of this guy right here.
Which one?
We were at I forget what show it was.
The
but it was
basement show on the porch?
Yeah, we were all on the
Bro.
porch.
We were all...
All on the porch, and we all snapped.
Yeah, man.
That shit was fire.
That shit was crazy.
And that was just off some spur of the moment shit.
Yeah, I don't even know who pulled
Come
out
on,
the
yo,
camera.
everybody come rap.
It was
Come
like
rap, come
O-Dub or
rap.
something. I heard Rastic had the camera out, and he's just walking up to people and just like, yeah, spit them bars. That was nice, because it was one after the other. It was me, you, Neem,
Heresy.
dude, even Jeff Pohl was there.
Yeah.
Freaking, was C Brown there?
No, Ghost Still Figure was there, though.
Ghost was there.
Ghost Still Figure was there.
Cali.
Cali was
yeah.
there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorite. That's one of my favorite moments of all time, bro.
Man, that was fun.
Yeah, but I feel like we need to do something with more of like a higher production value. That's not like
Yeah.
just off the moment. but,
Multiple
like,
cameras,
yeah.
multiple.
But off like stuff like off the moment, it helps people. Like sometimes people can't imagine the possibility of shit happening, right? So like when you just do it and you put it in front of them, they're like, "Oh damn, that person looks just like me. That person is just like me. I know that person. That person, you know what I mean?" Like it allows people to see their capacity, bro. So like that show or this next show, even if it's like lower like lower quality and it's not exactly where it needs to be or da da da. That'll be the first one. Now people are gonna be like, "Oh shit, that shit was dope." The bars are still gonna hit. The da da da. So like the one after that is gonna be better and better. Like, yeah, like honestly, for a lot of people in Erie that are interested in doing like, you know, like media or anything creative, just do that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, just go out and do that shit. You're gonna fail.
Fucking do
It's gonna
it.
be bad. It's gonna be trash. But so what? You know what I mean? Like you learn from the first time
Exactly.
that you do it. The
And let's
second time,
not-
yeah.
Let's not let that idea die, because I'd be down for that, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be real down to get into that, to be in the cipher, to film the cipher, and
Yeah.
if you guys know more about like the live recording shit than I do, and like processing and stuff. So man, we could
Yeah.
all work together on that.
It'd be a challenge. We'd figure it out though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gotta
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
I'd
Hell
be
yeah.
super down.
Stay tuned.
What's the ultimate vision for Dominic?
Oh my god, man. For Dominic, for Dommy and Crew Life, my ultimate vision is like I want Crew Life to be a label,
Mhm.
but I want it to be like a platform too. And I'm not trying to like ride anybody's thing, but like I look at like Lyrical Lemonade and Cole Bennett, and I feel like that's what I've been trying to do forever, man. That's what
Yeah.
I've been trying to have Crew Life be for the longest time. And props to him, because he did it, and that just makes me think even more like I could do that shit.
Yeah,
I can
yeah,
make
yeah.
this a platform.
For
'Cause
sure.
I don't
What-
want it to be some closed off thing.
Yeah.
You know, I want it to be literally like a platform for people to grow off of, to like it's putting your video on Vimeo or something, or
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
putting your video on World Star. I want people to be like, I need to get with Crew Life,
Yeah.
not only because the quality is great, but because they got a platform. And like people are gonna see my shit and all that stuff. But
You want it to be like a lifestyle on top of being a production.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and Crew Life, where the name came from is like it is a lifestyle pretty much, because it's like, as corny as it sounds, I'm with my crew all the
I'm
time.
with the crew, yeah.
And with the crew all the time. That's our lifestyle. We're dedicated to what we do.
Yeah.
And the ultimate goal is, man, have that platform, a label, whatever it may be. And I just want to be laid up when I'm 50 and just chilling. I don't want
Yeah.
to be working, man. That's the ultimate end goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy my
feel
kid a
that.
house. I don't need no mansion, man. Give me a 4-bedroom house in the country with some 4-wheelers and shit.
Hell yeah.
I just need a hot tub, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I live
I just need a
simple
luxury
life,
No,
hot
man.
tub.
it's the trailer in the hot tub.
For real. And never work. I'm telling you.
Something to keep my beers cold.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. It could be all be that
Bedberry
simple.
Ciroc.
Real shit.
A nice spit jug.
Oh. But for real, man, like if I could just post up in the country
Mhm.
and have a house with a studio and like have all this stuff and like just chilling and doing that and having it all off of Crew Life's like income and stuff like that, and all my boys are chilling, you guys are chilling, like that's the goal, man. I don't want anybody to, like I said earlier, these dudes sat here for 50 years and watched their whole life pass by because
Yeah.
they
For
worked this job.
Yeah.
That's not what I want. I want this to be something where people can thrive off of.
Fulfillment out of your life. That's what you're looking for, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I want it
Yeah.
to be Sands is taking photos. I want him to like, be able to fall back on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dev's out there filming for, Crew Life and FGE
Yeah.
and Tajer and Parrish and them. I want them to have a label to rap for. You know what I mean? That's what I want. It's for the crew. It's for everybody. It's for all my friends. So that's the goal.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
So if anybody looks up to you and wants to be like you,
You don't want to be like me.
what
Be like
what
yourself.
what are some advice you got for them? Like someone that wants to specifically, let's say specifically for creating video and like just being a platform for like music videos and in the city.
Okay, so like yeah, if you want to be a video director and at first you have to have a creative mind.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I feel like that's really what you want to do. Like a couple of my boys came to me, they're like, man, I need to do something, man. I need to figure something out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not being rude, but like you could with fashion, don't pick up the camera, bro. Go get some garments, make your own clothes. Like it's like, well, I don't have enough like room in my apartment and stuff. Make room. You know what I mean? Get some like throw some stuff together, bro. You never know what can come out of your mind. So it's like, but with the videos, it's like YouTube. I never knew how to work a camera, yo. I never knew.
Yeah.
And I YouTubed everything, yo. So I learned everything, the ISO, the shutter speed, the aperture, what to get for it. And I literally sat there for 6 months. Me and Devin just studied YouTube videos, and that's how I learned to work a camera.
Yeah.
And all the, and then we learned like
That's crazy.
Yeah, man. We watched like this dude, his name is Jacob Owens. He owns this company called the Buff Nerds like Media. He does a lot of futuristics videos, the rapper. Not like futuristic videos, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But so like we watched a lot of him. He teaches you. Like Ryan Nangle is another dude. He's got some dope stuff, and like we just learn from people, man. Because and I guess that's what Crew Life wants to be too. Like we just want to teach people. I mean, if anybody ever wants to learn some shit, like don't feel afraid to ask. Like whoever's listening and stuff, don't be afraid to ask because we're super open people, and people have inboxed me and like, yo, how do I do this? How do I do that?
Sure.
And I'll tell them I'm not the type of person where it's like, I'm not trying to sound cocky, but it's like I'm not threatened by anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not threatened by their like if you're gonna pick up a camera and like surpass me because everyone has a different vision. There's so many people out there that want stuff done, and it's like you're not gonna do what Crew Life's doing anyway. So.
Word.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Besides Gumbo, y'all, this is crazy as fuck, yeah.
We're
You guys
trying to
got
do
this
something
shit
cool.
going.
Yeah.
This is dope, man.
Yeah.
And man, hey, there's a lot of ingredients to the gumbo, so we gotta just keep
This is
pulling
dope,
together, you know.
And you guys got the same mindset, so that's what's up. And that's why I guess we're on this. That's why you brought me on too.
For
'cause
sure.
we got
Yeah.
the same energy and stuff.
Yeah, man.
And not that you're not gonna waste your time, but I don't see that you guys would like waste your time. Air quotes, people that can't see.
Yeah.
And you're not gonna waste your time with people that don't have the same energy as you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And has
Yeah.
the same drive. You're not gonna have somebody on here where it's like, we just need to fill a spot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys want
Right.
important people that you
Yeah.
think are doing stuff. So it's like, yeah, man. I don't know where I was going with that.
Yeah.
No,
But
yeah.
energy is big to me. Like I believe in chakras, all that stuff, pineal gland, like all that. I'm real big into that.
Pineal
So-
what?
Pineal gland.
Pineal gland.
Pineal gland?
Yeah.
What's that?
like
that's like
your
the
third eye.
Okay.
Third eye in your head.
Sumerians.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's supposedly, man, I can't even get into that. But yeah, man, supposedly like way back ancient times, like people could just tap into that, and it's like it's your creative, it's everything. Astral projection, your creative, like it was just so bountiful, but it's like it's been so slept on. So like it's just calcified, man. You can't unlock that. But it's like I'm so into. Me and my boys used to meditate right over here, right next door, above Hungry Howie's. We lived up there. We literally would like put on some crazy ass music. We'd sit there for like 2 hours and say nothing.
Oh shit.
Just meditate, yo. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
That's
crazy.
right.
And then get
Yeah,
pizza?
man.
And then get pizza.
No, bro. Devin's a vegan. Like,
word.
There's vegan
Word,
pizza?
word.
At Hungry Howie's.
Not at Hungry Howie's.
no,
No.
And by the way, no, fuck that McDonald's, yo. You want to hear a crazy story real quick?
Sure, yeah. Erie
Bro.
always has some good McDonald's stories.
Bro, this is the craziest shit I ever seen in my life. Like on my kid, I'm not lying right now.
Yeah.
I'm
Here we
like, we're drunk, we're drinking and stuff. Yeah, we're meditating and drinking, whatever. It's kind of like a class right there.
Hey, listen, you're
Not
trying to
really,
relax
bro.
your mind.
That's like
Exactly.
give you some crazy ass
Yeah.
new lights.
That's the crazy part because we be meditating and the next day we're tripping. And then the next day we're meditating, the next day we're drunk. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
anyway.
Balance.
Drunk meditating.
Yeah, dude.
That's a
so,
wave.
So I went over, like, and this is the last time, like, I ate McDonald's, yo. Like, for years. I try to stay away from that shit. Besides the point. So I go over to McDonald's, yo. Fucked up. Just been drinking and stuff. I'm in line behind this old dude, man. He's got like flakes from his scalp all over his shirt and shit.
Yeah.
He's a bum. And I'm waiting there and I'm looking at the menu and shit. And I look down at this dude's collar. I shit you not, yo. This roach crawls out of his collar,
goddamn.
across his collar and back in his jacket. Yo, and I ran. I swear to
I
God,
would have done the same.
I ran back there.
Holy shit.
I ran upstairs and I busted in the door.
So
like,
I
yo, what
ran for
happened?
my life.
Dude, I'm like, dude, there's a roach in the dude's jacket over there. Don't ever go over there, yo.
Oh my
Yeah.
Oh
god.
my
Yeah,
god.
so don't go to 12th and Sass McDonald's. I'm sorry to the employees,
Yeah.
but like,
That's the customer though, right?
yeah, but they're
But
about
still,
to lose
yeah,
business.
it traumatized you in
What's-
general.
Look at.
If I were to see that shit, it would be wild.
Yeah, man, it would have been out.
That's the craziest, most disgusting shit I've ever seen.
How do you
in my
not
life.
feel that?
He probably does feel it.
He just don't.
I
No,
felt it, yo.
It was
There's
probably
no
his, it was
way.
probably his pet.
there's
Bro,
no
it was-
way
it was
a
his
roach
wife.
is gonna like
I don't
just
think
like
they care.
run it. Oh my god,
Hey,
no
man,
way.
yeah.
They care, bro. It's like
You ain't got
this.
no home.
It's
You
like
might
that
as well have a
big.
pet roach.
I felt all my hair stand up, yo. I
Yeah.
Yeah,
was like,
that's nasty as hell.
Yeah,
damn, bro.
No,
Yeah,
thank
man.
you.
What time of year was it?
It was winter.
Jesus.
They're looking for that warmth, bro.
Yeah,
I know,
he's-
dude.
That roach is just trying to snuggle up, man.
Dude, he's like the dude off Men in Black with the cricket dude, and he's pulling his face back and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You
I
ever
don't.
seen Men in
I
Black?
know you
yeah. I
have.
saw Men in Black.
Yeah,
Never
I know
seen
what
Men
you're
in
talking
Black.
about. Yeah, and he comes in asking for sugar, yeah, more sugar. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah, man.
So I have a lot of memories from around this place right here, man. So
For sure.
that's
You know,
what's
they
up,
say
guys are going
cockroaches
here.
are actually like the cleanest bug out there.
Really?
Yeah, you said
It's
this.
it's weird as fuck, but
They
they
can
say like
swim through.
cockroaches are super clean because like they're
I
able to
don't give a
survive.
fuck.
They're able to survive in like cleaner like chemicals and stuff. Like certain bugs will stay far away from like certain like sanitary like areas,
yeah, you
but
can't kill a
cockroaches just crawl right through that shit and they end up cleaning
Ugh.
themselves because of it.
You're like Windex. No,
Yeah.
he's bathing in it. You ain't killing him.
Huh.
Plus, they just eat like foods and stuff. Like a lot of other bugs,
Yeah.
like they'll eat shit. You know.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Roaches are, but yeah, because they infest,
But yeah,
they
fuck
infest
roaches.
stuff, man. They infest stuff.
Roaches.
That's nasty.
Erie's got a lot of roaches, and I'm not talking about bugs.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying?
Real shit.
For real, man. And I'm not trying to dog Erie again, but it is what it is, man. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like it's everywhere you
Every
go.
city's got
Yeah,
its roaches. Let's be
exactly,
real.
man.
Yeah. You said you were working on a couple of things. You wanna talk about your documentary that's coming up?
Oh yeah, I think I'm allowed. I'll talk about whatever.
Yeah.
So me and Bill Sup are doing a documentary on like, basically like the lifestyle of like. Who's in Major Coin? Because I don't want to speak on stuff that I don't know. So like, who's all Major Coin?
From what we know, is Bill's up, Aaron,
Aaron and
Kennedy,
Kennedy.
and then they like produce for like, or like they make songs with other
So
folks.
it's just
and
them
shit.
three, right?
I believe.
Okay, so
I believe.
so basically, it's like a Major Coin crew life documentary,
Yeah.
and it's like Devin's getting some footage out where he's doing stuff with Montana. I've been getting footage with like Bill Sup. He's doing his thing with Joe. How you say his last Codebug?
Joel Kellum.
He's Joe. He does like techno and like house music and stuff.
Oh, not SK.
Oh, not SK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
been doing.
I don't know his real name.
It's Joe, yeah.
Okay.
I can't say his last name, though. I can't say it. My bad, Joe. But yeah, so he's been doing stuff with him. I like filmed their Gannon. You know, they had an interview on Gannon and stuff. I've been filming in the studio. Me and Kenny just filmed a video for his track, Double.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, bro. And that shit's gonna be fire.
Hell
yo.
yeah.
That
So like, and I've just been doing a lot
What
behind the
is it?
scenes too for the doc. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
like, it's everything. And I don't want to say too much because like it's supposed to be like a surprise. Like in 9 months down the road, we're just getting all this footage. We filmed with Zebra and stuff too, Pet Zebra, and yeah, man, we're just trying to get every aspect of like what it is to be an artist coming out of Erie, what it is to be like a,
Yeah.
an entrepreneur in the art scene,
Hmm.
not the whole art scene, you know, just like the hip hop stuff. Because I don't want to exclude. There's so many bands and stuff that are doing dope shit in Erie too, and I, like that's what the hip hop shit should be on. That's what the
I
rap
agree.
scene needs to be on. They need to be on the band family, like.
yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what the doc
supporting
is about,
each other
man.
and all that. And
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah. So it's just about everything we go through as people coming from Erie trying to make it and shit like that. So we're giving it like a 9 to 12 month time basis. Then we're gonna edit it all together in like chronological order. There might be some like music videos thrown in with it too. And yeah, that's it, man.
Yeah.
That's
Hell yeah, bro.
but on that band shit, like off the doc, when I was in a band, man, it was like, dude, you're getting paid for shows.
Absolutely.
You're getting people are coming up and talking to you after like when you do a hip hop show and you get off the stage, you get a couple people coming up to you and they're like, "Dude, that was dope, man. You
That
have
shit was
bars
dope,
and
man,
shit,
yeah.
like blah blah." But that's all they say. They're like, "You have bars," and I'm like, when you're done playing a show with a band and you come off the stage, you're like, "Damn, dude, I like that one." Like they're listening to the music.
sure,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
They're asking where you're at, like on socials, and they want to buy your T-shirts and shit.
Yeah,
like,
man. And they're like,
it's weird.
they're in tune with what you're doing up on stage more than like people just watching you do rap. And it's like a family thing, man. It's like, there's never hostility. And it's like, it is the people that do rap music too. Like some people are just
Weird as fuck.
weird and dumb and
Yeah.
just like hostile and they always got to
Yeah.
prove something,
Yeah.
which is stupid because that just drives people away. But yeah, man, we need to get the hip hop scene on what the band scene is because it's just so much more of a unity. And it's like, it's not separate. And you can have a hardcore band that fucks with a folk band and like, there's no, these dudes will be best buds and shit. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And it's
Agreed,
like,
yeah.
if you got somebody like, I don't know, like the Dean,
Yeah.
like us back in the day,
Yeah.
like people that do trap music or some shit, like some grimy ass fucking gutter music wouldn't want to fuck with us.
No.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? You don't even know us, man. And it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's crazy.
No, yeah,
It's
because
crazy.
that's real. Because the first time I was exposed to Erie hip hop was at a hardcore show, and Heresy was there, like performing. And Heresy performed with a lot of different like hardcore shows. Like he
That's
was
what's
just
up.
getting in there, and everyone was fucking with him. Like I remember like getting his fucking EP, and I wasn't even really like I was into rap, but I was like not really in with anybody locally.
That's a
But
great
just
point, man.
because he was there, you know, and you're right, more bands around here should start fucking with hip hop, and like those
Yeah.
kind of shows, it would just be cool to have them like infused. Because there's a lot of bands that like would really get down with like that hip hop sound, like, and we already have some that like kind
C.
of
Brown
already
does it
infuse
with
it.
the
Yeah, like
band,
C.
yeah.
Brown
Yeah.
and like the LEC's been doing shit. Shout out to Johnny Evans and them. But like, you know,
But that's the thing, like the band community is so open to that shit. But if you told a rap promoter, like, yo, man, my band wants to come play or some shit,
Fuck
that ain't
it's
outta
not going to
here.
be the same
Fuck
energy.
You're
outta
getting
Yeah.
booed off stage, bro.
Yeah.
They're like, why are they setting up a guitar? Why does this dude have a fucking, he's got black wristbands on and a cut off t-shirt
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah.
But it's like, they're they're immediately judging you. They're immediately like, who the fuck's this dude? You know what I mean? And like, why are they up there and shit? But like, you could be whatever you want in the other community and no
Mhm.
one's gonna say shit.
For sure.
It's crazy, man.
I've definitely felt that being in a band too and crossbreeding into both things, man. I don't know what the solution is, but I feel like working hard and giving content and, you know, I feel like that's where things ultimately need to go.
Maybe
Like you can't deny numbers and you can't deny hard work and, you know,
yeah,
quality of music is subjective, but like
maybe that's where that first show needs to be.
yeah.
I mean, it needs to be bands and hip hop.
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Just to get shit going.
Just yeah.
And like, because there's a lot of there's a lot of bands in here that got major followings. You know what I mean?
For
Like,
sure, yeah.
for real. So it's like, maybe it's time to combine that shit again. You know what I
I
mean?
got you.
Yeah.
So, and not always. I'm not saying every show needs to be bands and rap, but like maybe a couple here and there. It's like just to get the community better, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, you have to book the right people. And
For sure.
And like, you remember how it was back in the day?
Yeah.
We got 8 openers. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need 8 openers, dude. You don't
People
need
don't want
that.
to people don't want to be there for 2.5, 3 hours.
No, you got your
Yeah.
friends and like your family and your people, your fans, like waiting to see you, and they gotta wait through trash music, yo.
Yeah,
I don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah.
I
because-
totally agree.
And I'll tell people their
I've
music's
been
trash,
there.
bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't like a lot of the stuff I was hearing when I go to shows. Like,
I've only been to like 3 good Erie hip hop shows.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
And all the opening, dude. Like, I get it. I respect it. Do your thing, but perfect it first.
Yeah.
And it's not like we were perfect.
Yeah.
But our shit was way better when we first started than these kids just get booked. It's like they didn't even listen to the music. They just want these kids to sell tickets for like Montana shows or
Yeah.
like you said, Riff Raff shows or like I don't know what the other K Camp. Like, go sell tickets for this. I just want my money. I don't care what you sound like. I don't care if you clash or anything with the other artists.
Yeah.
I just want money. And
Yeah.
that is shit, dude.
Yeah. But
Crap.
Sam's
is
back.
there anything else that you want to kind of like cover real quick? One.
Oh,
So- You're good though. You're
You're
still
good,
you're
yeah.
still getting footage.
I mean, if you guys got any questions, I mean,
I want to hear these bars, bro.
Oh yeah,
let's do
yeah.
bars.
Let's
Hold on,
do bars.
let me back away a little bit because I'll be way louder when I'm rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We gonna finish off on a good note. He gonna
Finish
spit.
off with some bars
He gonna
today.
spit. What'd you say? A
Yes.
32?
I don't know what it is. I just know it's not 16. I just want to let you guys know that
Okay,
it's
he's-
longer than a 16. It might be 24 or
All
something.
right.
You know what I mean?
Dommy,
that
Crew
shit,
Life
man.
Productions. Here we go.
Lake
There
Erie
you go.
Gumbo
Lake Erie
exclusive.
Gumbo acapella.
We out here, bro.
You about to snap?
People hit me up about. I had to delete all my IG stories from last night because it was bad, dude.
Yeah.
It was
One of those
bad,
nice.
dude. And I woke up this morning. I was like, delete that. Delete that.
Yeah.
It was so bad. But yeah, let's get in these
Social
bars,
media
yo.
cleanup.
Social media.
I feel like
cleanup.
Funkmaster Flex right now.
Yo, do you guys have the?
We can put that in post. For
Hell
sure.
yeah! I didn't know if like this was like your trigger button or
No,
something.
no.
Yeah, nah, we need that now though.
No, don't push that
Yeah.
button.
Lake Erie Gumbo.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I paid dues quick, made moves, stayed true to the crew. You paid homage on some new shit. I can't fall in line, blowing bills off them lines. Got my head in the pack, your homies fall behind. Wait, let me say something. All black on black, look like the Wraith running. I'm putting wax on pack, it got my face slumping. K Sands load the clip in the K, it got his face jumping. Hit the metro up, I need a clean phone. Trying to bulk the body weight to 15 stone. A pristine tone, survival tactics and automatics. 47 shit to keep steez known. See them bags in my eyes ain't from lack of sleep. I'm counting money trees, now I ain't chasing sheep. The crew bound to leap, and all them backwoods packed with that Saint Nick stash got me Japanese. I let my girl out the back door, clapping knees, got a back sword, and she asked for a pass to breathe. And hit a smoke, then we passed the leaf. If you ain't make it in rotation from the gate, you gon' be asked to leave. The crew upper echelon, soon as the record on moves gon' get stepped upon, that ain't on me. Move forward, my biz with a tall T. Y'all still rocking boss jeans with a tall T. British Knights, your fit is quite diminished, type skittish when you in a fight. And I ain't kidding, right? I'm still focused on that money moving, living life. Y'all still moving hella reckless like you live it twice. Stay smart and play hard. Blaze, y'all grounded like you stuck to the floor. I'm in the quasars. Astrals with the pack. Is y'all Ray Charles? Lacking vision to attract, so your plays charge. Figures, dudes, bitches, I'm in a different zone. I hit the matrix, the agents, I grab the telephone. Back to my trinity, mind, body, and soul to keep my city on cold till infinity.
All right.
Let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Lake Erie Gumbo.
Wish I wasn't hungover, bro.
Yeah, wish I wasn't hungover.
Thank you for coming
So-
through,
my
bro.
voice is so fucked. Yes, bro. Thank
I
you.
appreciate
Sorry for
it.
the technicals,
Appreciate you.
man.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
That's all
Nah,
good.
that's all on me.
No, you're straight,
I
bro.
came late and ain't set up the way I needed to set up. But
Is that new
it
4K,
is.
Joan?
Huh?
That's the 4K, the new.
I don't know their cameras. I got to take the course on their cameras. I know my
Yeah,
camera.
we'll figure shit out.
It's all
Well,
good.
thank you,
But
guys. for
yeah,
real.
man, check out Dommy. Check him out on Instagram, all that. You know,
Yeah.
got some new shit on the way. Stay tuned.
Crew Life.
Thank you,
Life.
guys.
Crew
Crew Life
Life.
Productions, man.
On,
and,
on every is the same handle on every social media platform.
Oh my God, no! It's my IG is Dommy DOMMY _crew_life. So that's
Alright.
pretty easy.
Word.
And then Crew Life Productions is just search Crew Life Prod.
Bet.
PROD.
Bet.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys.
Thank
All
you
right, yeah,
again.
we out. We
Yeah,
out.
we're
Erie
outta here.
Gumbo out this beach.